Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet. And here's Son Heung-min. Costa Curta is there to clear.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Spread it left. Perez in acres of space out wide. He's dealt with that really well. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Son Heung-min. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Owen.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that...
It's Son Heung-min! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Costa Curta. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. That's a good ball played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Hullet. Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Quality ball. And it's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Dijk. Hullet. Son Heung-min. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against her. He's had a shot! Owen is flagged offside. He's played him through.
The attendance for this match
Messi.
was 71,649.
Look at the... And the shot! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 19.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Number 23.
And here's Kagawa.
Coming on the field.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Owen. Number 9.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Kagawa.
Owen.
8. Gerard. Number 22.
Costa Curta.
Wirtz.
And it's
Substitution in
Gerrard.
progress.
Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Wirtz.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Kagawa. That is good alertness. And here's Perez.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he's in! There's the hit! And that would have won it.
Villa really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's having a hit! He's got away with one there. Bellingham gets it away.
Has been indicated.
And they're back on the ball again. Busquets. And it's Owen. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of it. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No luck with that dink over the top. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Quality ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. Has a go! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's scored! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been...
He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and...
And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback It's complete! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thinks one through. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Mateus. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Scholes. And here's Owen. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's come loose. And Mateus. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Owen. And it's Owen. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
Owen! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Messi goes steaming forward. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Mateus. The ball has bounced loose now. Belletti. Conte. And it's De Bruyne. And he's intervened well there. Nakata. Messi. Oh, that's clever. Owen. Scholes. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Perez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nakata with the clearance. And it's Conte. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
substitution on the field. Number 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe. Number 11. Mateus. Number 10.
Pirlo.
Conte. Number 3. Marquinhos.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Number 17. Vieira. Number 5.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. The final 5 minutes. That's the throw. Pirlo. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Oh, played right into his path. Hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass.
And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.